In the before time, way back in 2019 BC, that's before COVID, we presented an entire season celebrating women of jazz then and now. This is a topic that is clearly not celebrated enough. From our Talkin' Jazz series in April to our Summer Jazz Cafe that year, we focused on the wonderful contributions that women brought to the art form over more than a century of historic performances and recordings. And of course, we presented some of the world-class women artists active in today's jazz scene. As musicologist and author Sherrie Tucker said, women have participated in every instrument, in every style, and in every era of jazz history. Yet, with the notable exception of singers and a number of pianists, female jazz musicians have been continuously overlooked in the most prestigious areas of jazz practice, marketing, and documentation. Of course, when we think of women in jazz, there's always Ella Fitzgerald, Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan, Betty Carter. They come to mind, but there were and are so many others. Here are just some of them of note. Didn't quite get that? Here it is again. Pay attention this time. Seriously though, in the early 1920s, the songs and fame of Lil Hardin Armstrong and Bessie Smith encouraged women to pursue careers in the pop music of the day. From then on, more women instrumentalists began to appear, and later, during World War II, when many male jazz musicians were drafted into the military, several all-women jazz bands became popular. Of course, when the men returned after the war, all of the women were let go. In the iconic Art Kane photograph from 1958 for Esquire magazine, that has come to be known as A Great Day in Harlem. 50-some-odd jazz musicians were gathered for a photograph which documented many of the best purveyors of this music at the time. 50-some-odd men, and I count only 3 women: Marion McPartland, Maxine Sullivan, and Mary Lou Williams. Today, as colleges and universities have embraced music education with whole departments dedicated to jazz, opportunities for women jazz players are on the rise. There are, of course, several women who have shattered boundaries and persevered with a career that no one could ever question, such as our guest tonight. From the drum set, Sherrie Maricle leads the Diva Jazz Orchestra, her quintet 5-play, the Diva Jazz Trio, and co-leads the 3 Divas. From Carnegie Hall, she performs with the New York Pops, and from celebrated stages everywhere, she is music director and drummer for Broadway star Maurice Hines. With her bands, Sherrie has performed at many of the world's most acclaimed music venues and festivals, from Lincoln Center to the Kennedy Center and the Hollywood Bowl, to jazz festivals in Germany, Switzerland, France, Portugal, Ireland, England, Croatia, Japan, Vietnam, and Israel, and beyond. Sherrie has received several awards and honors, which include the Ovation Award for Best Music Direction in Tappin' Through Life, the Mary Lou Williams Kennedy Center Lifetime Achievement Award, a State Department grant to tour Vietnam with her Group 5-play, the Kennedy Center Alliance Award for Outstanding Achievements in the Arts, a grant from Meet the Composers, a doctoral fellowship from New York University, the New York City Music Educators Award for Outstanding Contributions to Education, and was twice selected as New York City University's Music Teacher of the Year. In addition to numerous features in televised broadcasts of award ceremonies, soundtracks, and specials, her largest ensemble, the Diva Jazz Orchestra, made up of 15 outstanding musicians who all just happen to be women, co-stars in the award-winning documentary film, The Girls in the Band.